YouTube, how we doing? PPS here, YouTube play of the day. We got one spot today, quick one, plus money spot that we're rolling with today. Just want to get a play out here for you guys as we get it rolling into this big Sunday slate. Sundays always are loaded. Obviously, open for a bounce back on the MLB. Went 0-2, MLB, 2-0 UFC yesterday. So hopefully, you guys, like I say this all the time, is if you're not following over on Twitter, you're missing out on quite a bit of these free plays. I try to do a YouTube play every day and try to do it and stay as consistent as possible. But obviously, I'm putting stuff out over there quite a bit. So, yeah, we ended up losing Kikuchi under 2.5 earned runs. Dude was mowing down through 5 innings and then gave up a 3-run bomb. Was an error in the inning. Don't know why none of those runs were unearned, but it is what it is. Took the L on that one. And then Cortez just got absolutely annihilated. So, at least it was done early. I didn't have to sweat it or nothing. So, moves us to 48-36, 8.61 units. And we head into today over on the DraftKings here for our only play of the day that I'm going to roll with. Let's find the game. Just going to make sure we get only a couple plays out today because obviously we've been giving out. That's full game. Don't want full game. Mets first 5 teams total over 2.5. Plus 100. All right, I really like this spot for the Mets. Mets are facing off against Trevor Rogers, a guy I used to back a decent amount. Kind of struggling this year in terms of run prevention and swing and miss stuff. At home so far this year, he's got a 4.14 xFIP, 21% K rate, but 10% walk rate plus to each side of the plate, over 300 batting average on balls in play to both sides of the plate. The hard hit rate's 44.5%. He only has an 8% K minus BB, which is absolutely dreadful. 18% K rate, 10% walk rate. We don't like to see a 9% barrel rate either, especially against this Mets team who absolutely smashed left-handed pitching, right? Dodgers 125 WRC plus, and right behind them is the New York Mets at 124. I think this is a great spot for him here, especially with the power at the top of the order. I did like to see JD Martinez get a couple hard hit balls yesterday. I know they were outs, but my God, what a shit performance by the Mets yesterday in that game. Scored 1 run yesterday. I think they bounced back early and often here. Probably see Bader, Tyrone Taylor in that lineup. Obviously, Vientos rakes lefties. Alonso there. Lindor, a lot of right-handed pop here. Against righties so far this year, we've seen a 17% K rate only for Rogers with a 10% walk rate. 1.5 whip. Terrible, almost a 5 xFIP. This is a tough spot for me to want to back Rogers here. And even at home, he's got a worse ERA than he does on the road, which is pretty crazy seeing you're in the best pitcher's park probably in the MLB. So he does struggle with lefties as well. So don't forget Brandon Nimmo in there. Don't forget the lefties. Those guys still will have the ability to get something done here. McNeil. But I think Alvarez, I think all of these power right-handed bats against a guy who doesn't really miss bats and walks a lot of guys could be in for it, especially because we could see him get that really high pitch count. I like the under 15.5 outs as well, but they used a lot of their high-end arms yesterday. The Miami Marlins did, and yeah, they did. They do not have a good bullpen anyway. And now if Rogers gets into that real big jam early, gets pulled, we're going to see some pretty bad arms. So really like the spots for the Mets to take over a little bit early, bounce back after that really poor performance yesterday, and catch this plus money spot. So DraftKings has this one, Mets first 5 team total over 2.5, plus 100. Only dropping one spot. I'm going to have obviously quite a few plays today, but obviously got to make sure I give out. I have 4 free plays yesterday, so probably cutting back on it a little bit here, just to give the VIP guys the full cards and make sure that they're getting enough value. Because I'm giving out 3 to 4, it's a little tougher. So maybe I'll have an article. Not sure if we're going to do it yet, but make sure you guys are following over on Twitter, and we'll get you guys taken care of on those plays, right? We try to give those out, if not here on Twitter, and that's where we're going to see most of our action there. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate all of you guys. Quick video today, and let's catch another one. Mets first 5 team total plus 100 there. So thank you guys. Best of luck.